Hello everyone, welcome back. Being the Boy Bricks here again, and today's episode is going to be going on to the torsos for our little decal tips and tricks series. So I've already cut out the 3 extra bodies off camera just to save time and to be quicker. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly cut up. I find the torso's easiest part, so what I tend to do is just do one line up here. So I cut off right close to the decal details, past the black line on the top and the bottom. It just saves time instead of doing one piece at a time. That's why I keep these pieces together. See, it's a little tip that I've done myself. So and now I just go around the edges just like that. I go up the middle, cutting into one of them past the grey line, so that's the torso done just there. And the last little bit is the back bit of the torso. I always find it easier to do scissors for the torsos. I'm gonna move the scraps out of the way. But if you remember from my series, these are Jonak toy decals from Blueharvest bricks, and now I'm going to start applying them. So I've got my figure here already prepped with the carved tips, if you remember from a previous segment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop in the front of the torso into my water. Going to get out my brush of my micro set. You don't have to use this, but I do. You can get this on Amazon. So there you go. Got my tweezers. Gonna go into water. Hopefully it's had enough time in there. Gonna just brush off any excess. So it's on my finger, and I'm gonna slide, and yep, it's ready. You don't need too long. Put the excess into the thing. Got my torso, and I've just plopped it on there. So what I'm doing now is just aligning it, getting it to how I want it, pressing down, there we go. So yeah, sorry, concentrating a little bit, looking through the camera as I'm doing it. But once you're happy, you could get your sponge. Remember, make sure it's a clean sponge so it doesn't have any dirt or anything on it. And then what you want to do is just, I always come straight away, make sure I haven't moved it at all. Still looks all right. I think I might have slightly misaligned it. No, it's fine. There you go. And then I just press down harder, just getting out any moisture, and just press down at the sides. So if there is any overlap bits, they get pressed down. So you just want to do this, and literally I put them down like that for the time being. And I literally do the same thing for the torso. This next bit, you have to be careful. And this is going to be a bit hard to do on camera because you've got the back bit on. You can't exactly hold it as well as you want to. So this is why I suggest the micro set. So I'm brushing on my micro set now. I am going to lay it back down like that for the time being whilst I get my tweezers, get my decal, brush off any excess onto my finger, slide it off, get my tweezers, grab it, put the excess in your little pot. Now you want to be careful here because you don't want to brush off the sides. And now this is the fiddly part. So now I'm going to align it as I did on the back. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to get my sponge and I'm going to try and hold it like this, because you don't want to put any pressure on the back of it, and then you just want to do this. This is what I do. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Right. Just double checking the front, make sure I haven't peeled any off by accident with my big thumbs. No, everything on the front looks absolutely fine. Doesn't look like there's any peeling. I go on the back again, give it another sponge. Brilliant, perfect. So I've got this one done and complete. Torso, I find the torso is the easiest, but again, a bit fiddly due to that. And what I do is up there, I've got my little stand section, and I plop him in one of these bits, just like that, and he's ready when I do all the rest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video, do a little time lapse of me applying all the rest of the bodies, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Hey everyone, Beanie Boy Bricks back now after that short little time lapse. All the torsos are done and they're currently sat in my drying sealant rack. Drying / sealant rack. So like there they are, all happy with them. So they're all ready to go. Next up I will be doing the legs. So that'll be coming up shortly. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you enjoy what you see here, please consider subscribing and leaving a like down on the video. Comment down below what you think of this little mini series. I'm not claiming to be an expert, this is just what I do, and just want to make a little video, see if it will help any others. But thank you all, and until next time, I'll catch you later.